You could assume that the RS5 Coupe and the RS5 Sportback are, like direct competitors, but actually it's not like that, because the RS5 Coupe is actually the more sporty version of the RS5 family. So it's the only really coupe-shaped derivative that we have in our whole Audi portfolio, and especially the RS version as the most sporty version is a very, very special thing because of this fact. The RS5 Sportback, on the other hand, is the version with a higher amount of everyday usability, since it has a bigger luggage storage, for example, and also the four-door concept, which is obviously different to the coupe version. It is correct, the A5 PI, so the facelift of the A5, does get the RS typical honeycomb mesh in the single frame grille. Actually, this is no problem for our RS facelift, because we did a lot of things for the RS5 family in the facelift version. Because not only did we add a lot of new design features with the RS5 PI, we really modified the front, the rear and also the side view of the car, since it is all new parts. We also have a completely different single frame grille compared to the A5, since it is wider and also lower compared to the base model. And of course we have a new wheel program. We have bigger wheels and wider wheels compared to the A5. We have a lot of RS typical equipment that is just available for the RS. Like, we are the only models in the portfolio that can go to up to 280 kilometers. We have the oval exhaust pipes at the rear. We also have a lot of new design features in the interior. For example, we have new shift pedals, which are bigger and which are in a real aluminum material. We have new RS design packages. We have a bronze package, which is new for the PI. So we cannot talk about the thing that A5 and RS5 getting closer together. We still have a very, very RS-specific car with the RS5 PI. And of course, there is one very important thing to mention. Only the RS5 family has this really, really important design feature of wide wheel arches. So compared to the normal A5, the RS5 family got wider wheel arches at each side, and we talk about 15 millimeters, which the RS5 Sportback and the RS5 Coupe are wider compared to the normal A5 family. Talking about the customers of RS5 Coupe and RS5 Sportback, there's a little difference. The RS5 Coupe customers are really the sporty customers, let's say. So they really put emphasis on sportiness of their car, and the RS5 Coupe is actually very, is embodying sportiness in a very sexy shape. So this is the only classical two-door coupe that we have in the portfolio, and the RS version really puts the top on that. The RS5 Sportback, on the other hand, is also very sporty, obviously, but we target more customers that are classically in the area of sedans or limousines. So those customers put higher emphasis on everyday usability, and with the RS5 Sportback we are really fitting those customer needs for everyday usability. So talking about the equipment highlights of the RS5 PI, we of course did a lot of things with a facelift. One thing which is really new with the RS5 facelift is the Style Paket Bronze. So this Style Paket features a new designed 20-inch wheel with bronze mesh, and we also added some new design features in the interior. We have new shift pedals, which are made of real aluminum. We have a new RS design package with gray stitches inside, putting a real nice new sportiness into the car. And we have some new RS monitors and displays that we've added for the RS facelift.
series option, we offer a RS Sport suspension with an improved damping, which is by 15% stiffer than its similar suspension in the S5. As an option, we offer the RS Sport suspension with dynamic ride control, which is helping us improve or better control the rolling and the pitching of the car. The dampers of the front and of the rear axle are cross-interconnected with oil lines, and the oil flow between the dampers is controlled via valves, so we can control really correct the amount of rolling and of pitching. These dampers are also adjustable in 3 stages with the help of the Audi Drive Select.